Without trees in urban environments, it can be 1 to 2 degrees hotter than in an area with significant green space. That's why Vincent has for the first time set a tree canopy target for our streets and tripled investment in tree planting and native gardens. At the heart of the greening program, it is really about trying to encourage local residents to take ownership of their own area. Whether it's encouraging residents through the Adopt a Verge program to take over verges and green them up, whether it's adopting a tree to make sure they're not vandalised, or whether it's getting involved in a community garden.
In 20 years of doing volunteer work for the City of Vincent, I've never come across a project that has brought people together as comprehensively as this community garden. It's an organic garden, so we use no pesticides or fungicides or anything like that. People come up here, there's no competition. It's just sharing ideas and experience. It's wonderful to see, actually, and quite frankly, I don't know why other cities or other towns don't take a leaf out of Vincent's book in this regard.
The great thing I think about the Adopt a Tree programme in terms of how it involves local residents is that once you start to care for your own tree, then you're conscious of all of the trees on the street. And I think that extends beyond just the trees. You start to think more about the area that you live in, the community. It's just about being a bit more involved in what goes on your doorstep, literally on your doorstep.
You know, the concept of nature play is to encourage children to get out into the natural environment. Most of the materials in this playground are natural materials or recycled materials. Planning and consultation phase for this project started in 2014. We had a concept of what we were looking at, and quite frankly, the best ideas we got from this project were from the children at school. I don't think there's anything better than climbing a tree or, throwing a few rocks and sticks around.
It's an easy way for people to become involved and start learning about native plants and seeing that they're actually quite easy to grow, that they do look beautiful. Seems that we spend more time out the front and we're often catching up with our neighbours. I guess through the program we've got to move into using more waterways plants, native plants as well, so that we're attracting native wildlife, using less water and less fertiliser, which protects our waterways.
Having green streets, having great nature playgrounds and reserves is ultimately about making sure that we have a real good quality of life for all our City of Vincent residents.